Introduction to the California Constitution. One of the most studied areas of any legal system is the Constitution of that country or the state. California is the fifth largest economy in the world by gross domestic product in 2026 is no different. California's original constitution was first adopted in 1849 and then again in 1879. It's the second edition that remains in effect today. Since that time, it's been amended hundreds of times, and thousands of cases have resulted in numerous appellate court decisions that give guidance to interpreting the several hundred sections of the state constitution. The first constitution was published in both English and Spanish. The 1879 revised version can be found in the statutes of 1880. It was not until the 1960s that the California legislature created a constitutional revision commission, and that commission met for several years and ultimately placed several amendments on the November 1974 statewide ballot for approval by the voters. Similar to its federal counterpart, the state's hierarchy of laws begins with the Constitution. Then below this governing document are statutes enacted by the legislative branch, followed then by regulations, which are adopted by the executive branch. Most observers view the California Constitution as providing greater protections of personal rights and liberties than the federal Constitution. And the state constitution contains one of the first equal rights provisions among the 50 states. The California Constitution is also described as one of the longest by word count. Although the voters in 1948 removed about 14,500 words, and then again in 1976, voters removed about 40,000 words. Nonetheless, again, it remains one of the longest. The governing document was most recently amended by voters by Prop 50 on the November 2025 special election ballot and has been amended by the voters roughly 525 times. Although the California Constitution has over 30 articles, there are some that are, if you will, missing. For example, there's no Article 8. There's also no Article 17. Also, it jumps from Article 22 to 34. In some of these articles, sections are even missing. For example, in Article 9, sections 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15 have been deleted and therefore are missing. In other instances, there's like a point 5 section that's used, such as in Article 13. So Article 13 is numbered sections 1 through 35, but it actually contains 38 sections because three of them are point 5.